Hey everyone, welcome back to your channel name. Today, we're diving into a super important topic, self-confidence and self-esteem. If you've ever felt unsure of yourself or wished you had more self-belief, stick around because this video is for you. We're gonna break down the difference between these two game changers, bust some myths, and give you practical tips to skyrocket your self-confidence and self-esteem. You know that feeling when you walk into a room and you just own it? That's the power of self-belief, and we're about to unleash it in you. Get ready to take notes because this is about to get good. All right, let's start with the basics. We're talking about two different but totally connected things here, self-confidence and self-esteem. Think of it like this. Self-confidence is all about believing in your abilities. It's that inner voice that says, you've got this, you can handle it. It's about trusting yourself to figure things out, take risks, and go after what you want. Now, self-esteem is how much you value yourself as a person, regardless of your accomplishments. It's about looking in the mirror and saying, I am worthy, I am enough. It's about recognizing your inherent value as a human being, flaws and all. And here's the thing, you don't have to be perfect to have high self-esteem. In fact, it's about embracing your imperfections and loving yourself anyway. When you have high self-esteem, you're kinder to yourself, you bounce back from setbacks faster, and you're not afraid to go after what you want in life. The good news is that both self-confidence and self-esteem are like muscles. The more you work them, the stronger they get. And the best part? When these two work together, they create an unstoppable force within you. So if you're ready to unlock your full potential and start living a life you love, then buckle up because we're about to dive into the good stuff. Get ready to transform your life one step at a time. Let's get real for a second. Why should you even care about self-confidence and self-esteem? I mean, they sound like those fluffy self-help terms, right? Wrong! These two are not just buzzwords. They are your secret weapons to a happier, more fulfilling life. Think about it. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, you're more likely to take risks, go after your dreams, and achieve your goals. You're not afraid to speak up, ask for what you want, or put yourself out there. And when you value yourself and know your worth, you set healthy boundaries, attract positive relationships, and refuse to settle for anything less than you deserve. You radiate confidence, which draws people in and opens doors you never even knew existed. But here's the thing, low self-confidence and self-esteem can sabotage your life in ways you might not even realize. They can hold you back from going after that promotion, starting that business, or even just saying yes to new experiences. They can keep you trapped in negative thought patterns, self-doubt, and fear of failure. And trust me, I've been there. I know what it's like to let those voices in my head dictate my choices and keep me playing small. But here's the truth. You are worthy of love, happiness, and success. So if you're tired of feeling stuck, unfulfilled, or like you're not good enough, it's time to take control and start building your self-confidence and self-esteem. Because when you believe in yourself, everything changes. Okay, before we dive into the how-to, let's clear up some common misconceptions about self-confidence and self-esteem. Because let's be real, there's a lot of BS out there that can leave you feeling like you're doing it all wrong. Myth number 1, confident people don't feel fear or doubt. Wrong. Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels fear and doubt sometimes. The difference is that confident people don't let those feelings paralyze them. They acknowledge them, they feel them, and then they take action anyway. Myth number 2, self-esteem is about being arrogant or thinking you're better than others. Nope. Self-esteem is about recognizing your own worth and value without comparing yourself to others. It's about loving and accepting yourself for who you are, flaws and all. Myth number 3, you're either born with it or you're not. Absolutely not. Listen, self-confidence and self-esteem are not fixed traits. They are skills that can be learned, developed, and strengthened over time. It's like building a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it gets. So ditch those myths and embrace the truth. You are capable of building unshakable self-confidence and self-esteem. It starts with challenging your limiting beliefs, practicing self-compassion, and taking consistent action towards your goals. Okay, are you ready to crank up that self-confidence? Let's do this. It's time to unleash your inner rock star and start owning your awesomeness. And the best part? You don't need any fancy equipment or a stadium full of fans. Just you, your commitment, and these practical tips. Tip number 1, set small, achievable goals and celebrate every win. Listen, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is unshakable self-confidence. Start by setting small, realistic goals that you can actually achieve. Each time you crush a goal, no matter how small, celebrate your victory. Acknowledge your progress, give yourself a high five, and let that feeling of accomplishment fuel your fire. Tip number 2, silence that inner critic with positive affirmations. We all have that negative voice in our heads that loves to tell us we're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. Well, it's time to kick that voice to the curb and replace it with positive affirmations. Write down affirmations that resonate with you, like I am capable, I am worthy, or I am enough, and repeat them daily, especially when that inner critic starts to creep in. Tip number 3, strike a power pose and watch your confidence soar. Your body language speaks volumes even when you don't say a word. So stand tall, shoulders back, chin up, and smile. Practice power posing for a few minutes each day and you'll be amazed at how much more confident you feel. Tip number 4, step outside your comfort zone and embrace new challenges. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone. So challenge yourself to try something new, learn a new skill, or take on a project that scares you a little. Each time you push past your comfort zone, you prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you think. Okay, let's talk about self-esteem, the foundation of a truly fulfilling life. It's about recognizing your inherent worth, embracing your imperfections, and treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would offer a loved one. Ready to crank up that self-love? Let's do this! Tip number 1, practice self-compassion, especially when you stumble. We all make mistakes, experience setbacks, and face challenges. It's part of being human. But instead of beating yourself up, treat yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and compassion you would offer a friend going through a tough time. Remember, you are worthy of love and forgiveness, especially from yourself. Tip number 2, curate your social media feed and surround yourself with positivity. Let's face it, social media can be a breeding ground for comparison, self-doubt, and negativity. So, take control and curate your feed to include accounts that inspire you, uplift you, and make you feel good about yourself. Surround yourself with people who celebrate your wins, offer support during challenges, and remind you of your awesomeness. Tip number 3, set healthy boundaries and learn to say no without guilt. Your time and energy are precious, so don't be afraid to set healthy boundaries and say no to requests or commitments that drain you or don't align with your values. Remember, saying no to something that doesn't serve you is actually saying yes to yourself and your well-being. Tip number 4, practice gratitude daily and focus on what you appreciate about yourself. Gratitude is a powerful tool for shifting your perspective and boosting your self-esteem. Take a few minutes each day to write down things you're grateful for, including things you appreciate about yourself. Focus on your strengths, your accomplishments, and the qualities that make you uniquely you. You know, sometimes the best way to believe in something is to hear from people who have actually lived it. So let's get inspired by some real-life stories of people who transformed their lives by boosting their self-confidence and self-esteem. Meet Sarah, a talented artist who always dreamed of sharing her work with the world but was crippled by self-doubt. She constantly compared herself to other artists, convinced that her work wasn't good enough. But then, Sarah decided to challenge those negative thoughts and start celebrating her unique style. She set small goals, like posting one piece of art online each week, and slowly but surely, her confidence grew. Today, Sarah is a successful artist with a thriving online business inspiring others with her creativity and resilience. Then there's John, a shy introvert who struggled to connect with people and often felt invisible in social situations. He longed to build meaningful relationships but was terrified of putting himself out there. John decided to step outside his comfort zone and join a local hiking group, something he never would have considered before. At first, he felt awkward and out of place, but he kept showing up, pushing past his fear, and engaging with others. To his surprise, he discovered a passion for hiking and made genuine connections with people who shared his interests. Today, John is a different person. He's more confident, outgoing, and no longer afraid to be himself. These stories are a testament to the transformative power of self-confidence and self-esteem. They remind us that change is possible, no matter where we're starting from or what challenges we've faced. Remember, building self-confidence and self-esteem is a journey, not a destination. Celebrate your progress, be patient with yourself, and keep moving forward. You are capable of incredible things, so don't be afraid to shine your light brightly. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, believe in yourself and keep shining. Bye.